situation on the energy markets is no reason to pause the coal exit. On the contrary, it shows the urgency to accelerate the rollout of clean energy solutions and dramatically reduce our reliance on fossil fuels.
I am now joined by Rajiv Kumar Chaturvedi in Pilani, India. He's a professor of ecology and climate change at the Birla Institute of Technology and Science. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on the program today.
Hi.
I want to jump right in and ask you if you think nuclear power is the world's best solution to keeping climate change under control.
Yes, I think we environmentalists have not been very comfortable with the nuclear power for so long, largely based on two factors. Nuclear power has a risk of, has a substantial risk for proliferation. So from the power plants, so there's a risk for proliferation. And so that's a major risk. Another point is that the nuclear power is quite costly at this point of time. So these are two key concerns that are kind of stopping nuclear power from getting the center stage into this climate change mitigation platform. There have been some concerns about the nuclear waste disposal, etc., and the safety concerns from the nuclear plants. But I think those concerns are not very. The experience has showed that it is not having any larger concern, actually. So,
right.
Yeah.
As we mentioned, 19 countries have also pledged to end the financing of all fossil fuel projects by the end of next year. Do you think that they'll actually live up to their word? Do you think it's they could actually make that happen?
Yeah, I think the financing, or I think with the net zero pledges from 90%, accounting for from all the countries which account for 90% of the GHG emissions, this is a signal that the coal industry or the fossil fuel-based industry will not be like it is the time for them to exit. So this is a very strong signal, and I think this new announcement that you're talking about is a step further in that direction. And I look forward to seeing such, like many more such declarations from the parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change.
Right. Are there any other routes that leaders can take to shift to clean and renewable energy?
Yes, actually, there are many routes for that, and I think all that is being explored at the SCOP meeting. And as countries are taking the net zero place, there are so we have emerging technologies such as hydrogen, and of course you spoke about the nuclear part. So I think this is largely about technology, and largely about climate change mitigation is largely about technology and about management, doing the management properly of this. So I think we have very strong signals coming from the world leaders, and I think those signals will be taken up by the entrepreneurs. And yes, so this will go in the right direction, I believe.
All right, Professor, thank you so much for joining us here on the NewsHour and sharing that information with us.